out guys, Burnt Out Culture's back again and still inside. Can you believe it? We'll see how it goes. Might get see if we get interrupted. I can't promise that we won't, but we'll see how it goes. Right, another pickups video for you, coming at you with some bits and pieces, different stuff. We'll mix it up a little bit. It's not all PS1, although probably the bulk of it is, but not all PS1. I've actually got that much stuff come. I could have probably I've had to split it into two vids because there's just too much to show in one vid. So we'll do this one as like a part one, if you like. Right, this first thing. So my mate contacted me. Mate George he's worked in as a fly. Sorry, fuck off. There's a he's worked in the software industry all his life. Coding, he's mainly done coding, and he just says, look to me, it was a while back now, and he says, oh, I've got 12 compact monitors down in my cellar, are they any good to you? I said, well, not really. I said, well, when he said that there were CRT monitors, obviously I went, oh, well, through doing a little bit of research and asking guys and that, nah, I knew there wouldn't be much cop. But anyway, I said, look, I'll take one off you. You know, when you're just not prepared for the actual sheer size of something, weight. I mean, bear in mind, I'll show you if I can lift it up like this is only the year 2000, it's only 20 years old. It's just mind blowing to sort of see how far we've come in terms of technology for stuff like this. It's just fucking unreal. But anyway, I'll lift it up. Look, if you hear a big crack, it's not this, it's my back that's fucking probably snapped. So look at this bitch. I mean, it's not in tip-top condition. The screen's a bit scratched, but I mean, look at that. I mean, probably wouldn't even have anywhere to put it. My plan was originally I was going to use it as a monitor for Atari ST. I was going to bring that back down out of loft and use it as the Atari ST, but nah, it's not going to happen. For starters, the VGA monitors have no sound unless you get a separate like sound cable. I won't really know how to do it, but if you look at this, I don't know if you can see that, it's that DM, is it 12 or 30? Yeah, DM15, that's it, and the ST's the DIM 13, but they're both male, so I'm not sure. You might be able to get like a connector to, you know, to be able to convert it, but nah, can't be arsed with that. Just too bloody big. So I'll tell you what'll happen with this now. This will now go in my garage till fuck knows when we can get to a car boot. Then I'll cart it to a car boot, and then no one will want it there, so then it'll finally probably end up going to tip, won't it? I really don't think this type of monitor, unless the RGB ones, I don't think there's much use for them anymore, you know, unfortunately, them type. Probably a good monitor back in the day though. Right, so onwards, what we got, what should I do? We'll do a couple of PS1 first. I'll just grab them as they come. It won't be all PS1 mixed up here. This came through last Friday. Post has been a bit hit and miss actually. Like ad hoc, obviously they're still moored out, busy, aren't they? But yeah, had to get this one where it all began. Ridge Racer, the original Ridge Racer. So number 1, 00001 SCS 1, complete with manual, really decent condition, can't knock it. And you know what, I mean, when you play it now, fabulous at the time, and even now, I mean, it's a little bit sort of crude in it graphically, but it's still playable. I'll say it's still playable. I just feel controls are a little bit hit and miss, bit iffy out there now to play it, but brilliant arcade game, cracking little title. Really happy to have that in collection though, I must say. This one, first of the double cases. dirt cheap. Nova Storm. Oh, what it dirt cheap, this one? No, this one actually ain't dirt cheap. Still, not an expensive title. I got it pretty cheap. I think I got it for about 15 quid. Might go for more than that. I think it goes for about 20, 25 actually. Great condition. So yeah, great condition. Manual. Lovely. Really lovely condition manual. It's another one of them. Oh no, I'm getting confused with that other one that I've got down there. It actually is a 2-discer, this one. 2-discer, and the second manual's the European languages one, Spanish, Italian, all that. Why am I getting so fucking confused with that one? I think this is the one that's the on-rail shooter. Crap controls, nice to look at. But yeah, you sort of fell out with it fairly quickly. Fucking balls horrific hard. But good to have. Oh, that'll be why I got it. Yeah, so it's 0011. So it is a very, very, very early title again. Yeah, 1995, so a really early one, that's why I got it. This second double case, this is the one that's absolutely dirt cheap. And I had high hopes for this, and when I say dirt cheap, it really is dirt cheap. Firestorm Thunderhawk 2, this is probably about as cheap as you're going to get for double cases, old ones. And it is a low title as well, yeah, 0145. But yeah, when I looked at screenshots of it and I looked at a little bit of gameplay, I thought, oh, looks like my sort of type of game, that, boy. It's shocking, absolutely shocking. So you're controlling like a gunship, but it's not as good as Gunship. You know, I do like the game Gunship. I still to get that on PS1 actually. But this is terrible, fucking terrible control. So yeah, bidding that off pretty quickly. But it's in the first 1,000, so I'll be keeping it. Mix it up here now. So we're going right back now. This came along. Now this is a game that holds a lot of good memories for you. And the game that, like I've mentioned before, me and my mate Alex played way back on the Atari ST. And I'd had this in my watch list for absolutely ages, and I thought, you know what? I think it were $8.99 plus P&P. I thought I'm going to get it. If I ever bloody get that ST back down out at Loft, I'll stick it on. And it is probably what might not have heard of it. Breach 2. I believe you could get it on Amiga and DOS as well. And it's essentially just like a really early futuristic strategy game, sort of 3D role-playing strategy. I'll show you graphics. The reason why I really liked it back in the day is it had like a scenario builder on it where you could actually create your own levels. Me and Alex used to fucking love it. So basically, you like sort of Space Marine type things. So you build up your characters' profiles, but you can actually build your own scenarios using these blocks with this scenario creator. It's a fucking brilliant game. What it plays like now, I don't know, but you know, it's in half decent condition. So there were 2 game discs, and then I'm guessing these are either saved games or backups. Completely manual. I mean, manual's in really good shape. Always amazes me when you get stuff. So this is from 1989. So 31 years old for a cardboard box to survive that long. It's absolutely brilliant. So we're chuffed to get that. Let's pop that down there. Another PS1 game. Now this was best at bunch that I found anyway when I played through these ones. Another fantastic franchise for me, and I guess where the IP began. The original Ace Combat, which were known as Air Combat, very early title, number 7. But do you know what? It still holds up today, and I still enjoyed playing this. And to be fair, they're stuck with that, and they've actually took a bit of criticism slightly over years as Ace Combat because they've sort of stuck with that same format, you know, where it's like mission briefing, set off, shooting down the planes, just missions getting progressively harder. But graphically and the way it actually controls, to say this is such an early game, I mean, I wish I'd have played this back in the day when it came out. I bet it was absolutely bloody brilliant, but still good now, still really good now. I must admit, I mean, if I'm honest, I think that they really improved them by the time they got up to, you know, up to PS2. I think that Squadron Leader one, that's absolutely fucking brilliant one, is that. I think that was my favourite. I've probably put most hours into that one. I think there's at least probably 3 on PS2, different ones. So that, is it the Balkan Wars or something like that? 2 or 3 anyway. But that, brilliant buy. Decent condition as well. One of them huge bloody manuals. Got a bit of marker pen on disc and manual, but nevertheless not an expensive game, but really really good to get that nice early title. So what's next? Multi shot, there you go. Another super early one. Now this is in great condition, by the way. Now this can for some reason go for a little bit more than I paid, and it's number 3, so another super early title. Jumping Flash, quite a good reputation this. I nearly bought this on Jack version actually, because it were going, the NTSC Jack were going a lot cheaper than this one. I mean, I've seen this go for up to like 20, 25, nearly up to 30 quid, but I don't know how I managed to get this. I've had this a while actually. This one nearly ended up getting shown in last pickups vid, so it's like, you know, what remainder of that one. So I can't remember how much I paid, but it wasn't a great deal considering the, you know, the condition of it. But what a weird game. If you've never played it, it's like, I can't really describe it. It's too much going on, crazy. But what I did find, you're gonna laugh at it made me feel a bit sick, because the way you've got to like jump really high, and scenery's sort of like zooming in and out, and I ended up having to turn it off because I actually started to go a bit green round at gills. So I'll probably give it another go though, because it has got a good review. It's cost us quite a good early game, this one, so I will give it another go. This one, now my mate Scott Sega Zombie will be my friend again now, so we're going to show a Megadrive game, a game that just had to get back in the 20. So we're up to, might need to start swapping some out now, because what we're up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4, I've actually got 22 games in there already. So when I put this in now, by you know, setting my own rules with it, I should really oik some out and keep it at that magical 20. There's probably a couple in there, probably could. But yeah, anyway, I'm digressing already. Streets of Rage 2. So with all this Streets of Rage going on, I thought I've got to get that back in. This is creeping up these days as well, nice to get an half decent copy. I'll be honest with you, I've done a box swap already, because the box that it came in wasn't in great shape. All this was starting to fold away. Luckily, the inlay hadn't taken any damage whatsoever. The inlay's in fantastic condition, apart from the spine. The spines, I don't know if you can see on there, the spine's a little bit colour faded on the red. But manual and cartridge itself, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, honest, real sort of honest copy, this one. So really happy to get that. I think I ended up paying 28 quid. Don't know what the going rate is. I think you can pay quite a bit more than that these days. But yeah, I had to get that one back in. Probably won't bother with Streets of Rage 3 if I'm honest. Might get the original though. Might get, you know, the original Streets of Rage, but I won't bother with 3. Too pricey as well. But this is the one to have, isn't it, guys? Let's be honest. But I will say that I'm absolutely loving Streets of Rage 4. Absolutely loving that game. I haven't completed it yet, but I haven't been putting loads of time into it. I'm just chipping away. I think I'm about level 8 now. But this, yeah, needed that one. So, are we mates again now, Scott? Cheers, mate. Right, this PS2 game, fucked up with this. Basically, he'd listed it wrong, and I'd had a few sherbets, and I bought it, and then when it came I thought, twat, sent wrong one. But when I looked at the description, he typed it wrong, but the pictures sort of matched the game he sent, and so did the actual description. It was just the title that he got wrong, so it was my fault really. I just left it, but I thought I'll keep it anyway. And it's Tekken 2, and this number's 00255. Now, obviously, I was trying to get the original Tekken's the one I want. I think that's a double caser. Could be wrong. I think it is a double caser original, but this is in great condition. And a lot of people like this. I said to someone, I think it might have been Champion 2D Rob, or someone that had mentioned the Tekken series, and I've personally never got on with it. It's not really a series I like, and I mean, alright, what we're talking, 1994, no, it must have been later than that, 95, 96, something like that with this. The intro of this is cringe-tastic. I can't bear the intro of this. Absolutely appalling. I know there's some sort of iconic characters in it. It's, don't get me wrong, I can't really pinpoint what I don't like about it, is what I'm saying. I just don't get on. You can't get on with every fighter, can you? And this is one of them that I don't. I think it would probably because, like other people said, when 3D fighters first came out, I hated the look of it. I just much preferred the 2D. I thought, what's that shit? And I guess in a sense I've never really sort of loved 3D fighters, so yeah, I don't know though, but definitely worth having, and it's in the first 1,000, so in the collection it'll stay. Another fighter that I got, this number, that'll be why again, another early one, 0060. It's the iconic Mortal Kombat 3 in the cardboard flip case, complete with manual. Just a honest copy. This, it's not anything outstanding condition wise, but nice and honest. I mean, some of these can get absolutely battered, can't these cardboard cases. I mean, it has got a bit of edge wear there and at the bottom, but balls horrific hard again. I mean, they always are. These Mortal Kombats are rock hard. Must be, I was thinking the other day, it must be a title where you can die quickest of any sort of one-on-one fighter. It's got to be Mortal Kombat. You can last like 5 seconds and you're dead if you're not careful. But I love the franchise. I love the IP for this. I think it's just so nostalgic, going way back. And like I said, I've got them on PS4, latest one and what have you. So they just got to have it. And with it being a low title, I had to get that one. What else have we got? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. So these two, right. So the first one. So according to that official PSX list that I was going on about, what's supposed to list every single game, it were Eddie Rollercore when we were going through them one night, and he said, "Oh, get this crap. This is supposed to be the very last PS1 game made." Now, if it's right, that list is right. What's it called? I'm trying to think of the official name. I can never remember it. It's something like PSX Library or something like that, .com. It's all there. It's every single PS1 game and every single PS2 game on all regions. They're all numbered with these spine numbers. So if it's right, this one here, Snappy, Das Klein Crocodile, that basically translates to 3 totally shit crocodile games. Totally shit game. But this number is 4177. Now, according to that list, this is the last PAL game made. It wasn't expensive at all though, which is a bit odd. You'd think if it was the last one made, you know, it might command a bit of value, but it didn't. And I've had to, don't get me wrong, I think it's German exclusive, this. I bought it, it's come from Germany today, but it's only like about €8. So I don't know, I haven't played it, probably won't play it to be honest. One of them pamphlet manuals, look. But I thought, I'll get it. This is what I'm saying, anything over like 1,000, I want it to be either a standout title or a title of note, and that sort of fell into that category, hence why I bought that. If it is the last game, I thought I'll get it. Dirt cheap. Similar with this. Now this one's a different story, because this one that are harping on about to a few people and they're like, whatever, never heard of it, sounds right bag of shit, and it will be a total bag of shit. But again, it was Eddie that showed me this, and this is a German Australian exclusive Phoenix title. But the problem is with this one, I haven't played it to be honest with you, it looks absolutely dire. So it's a puzzle, it's all in German anyway, but it's a puzzle game. Looks fucking shocking. But it's actually called Butsubushi, okay, and the number of this is 404104. So again, right at the end. But this one, for some reason, I got this for €30. I think that were including P&P. But have a look. If you have a look now on eBay, you'll see that there's some for 100, 150. Why never? I know why. Well, I do know. You know, it's got this stupid Phoenix fucking label. And the thing is, who would have run about it the other day? Boothie was saying, "Oh yeah, you've got. Let's collect all the Phoenix games." No, mate, no. It was same with PS2. You know, you've got to be a brave man, or stupid, or a hardcore collector to collect all Phoenix on either PS1 or PS2. They're just all mega expensive, or tend to be. The vast majority of them anyway, certainly on PS2. I'm not sure with PS1, I'm guessing it'll be just same on PS1. And they're all total shite. I mean, I don't know if you can see screenshots on that, but it'll be absolutely dire, won't it? Let's face it. So that probably won't be getting played, but with it being an Australian German exclusive, and I checked that it is, and you don't see it often. Apparently you don't see it often at all. So I'll get it for €30. If it's real, you know, if it's true value is 100 plus, then I've got a bargain, haven't I? So it'll stay in collection. Right, and the last thing, this came from a couple of people who've been mentioning when we were going to show it. So this had come from Japan, and when I showed it, Rob and Stu's mate Basabi James instantly rubbished it, saying it was a total pile of shit, not even wanted by the Japanese. They can't fucking give him away. He knows, doesn't he? He lives there, he knows the score. Now it wasn't a lot, Now, again, admittedly, I bought it on the spur of the moment, thinking it was something it won, if I'm being honest. Let's show you what it is anyway. In fact, let me just start, because I'll get the title wrong. I know Wayne knows straight away what it's called, but I can't remember. I've had to where have I saved it? Hang on a minute, hang on, bear with me, where have I wrote it down? Where did I write it? That's it, yeah, right. It's known as, if I'm pronouncing it right, I don't know, it's this anyway. It's the Shonen Jump Famicom 50th Anniversary Special. And apparently it really is as tacky as what it looks like. It's a fully working mini Famicom, or Famicom Mini, and it has got all these games on the back. I think it's more or less like the official Nintendo Famicom, And it is Nintendo, I think, officially, is it? Yeah, it is official Nintendo, but apparently James says that the controllers barely fit a baby's hands. It's almost unusable, they're that small. And also, again, nicely pointed out by Eddie, that most of these games on here, so what we got, 5, 10, 15, 20, 23, will be more or less unplayable because they'll be in Japanese and they're RPGs. So that then makes this just a collector's piece. Now, to some people, that's all they want, and I thought, yeah, I'll just keep it on a shelf. But knowing me, these days, I don't really like stuff just on a shelf if I'm not going to play it. Certainly stuff like this anyway, with no real nostalgic value. So it was bought on a whim. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't a lot. It was probably about 50 quid-ish, something like that, including with taxes and stuff. To import taxes, so it wasn't a great deal, but it is a Famicom. It is collectible. Now, that's not to say it might, you know, it might go up in value over time. It's sealed. I ain't opened it, by the way. I say sealed. I ain't took it out of the box, so it'd be in the bag. It's got some cool artwork though. I think that's what originally attracted me to it. You know, it is pretty cool artwork. So for the right collector, this'll be a good sort of good shelf piece. Or they might take it out. Apparently you can, if you mod it, you could put other games on it, just like you can with, you know, with the normal Famicom Mini. I think you can do that just the same way. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? And that's it. Now this, I'm thinking, may well become one of the prizes, the giveaway prizes, on the back of what I just said then. So don't know which of the months it be. It might be the first one, it might be the second one, it might be the third one. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to work out what to do in terms of this competition, but I'm fairly confident when I say this will become one of the giveaway prizes. Okay, so cushy, bushy. Right guys, that's your lot for now. Like I say, I've got another loads worth of pickups downstairs, and I've still got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 to come this week, hopefully. Add them into it. I've got another full video, which I'll do maybe next week. Yeah, so that's it. I won't keep you. I know there's some great videos flying about at the moment, a lot of VR stuff, which is brilliant. People pumping out the content just now. It's really good. It's fucking brilliant. I'm loving it at the minute, and we're being furloughed and off work. I'm having a bit more time to get through these videos, so that's good as well. So yeah, right, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please do like, share, sub, all the rest of that jazz, and I'll see you soon. Long live the retro.